Hello everybody, welcome back to the Bread Bowl channel. I'm Matt, and this is episode 1 of my College Football 26 Road to Glory series. In this series, I will be playing as a quarterback, as you can see right here. In this first episode, we will be going through the first two-ish games of the season, and then maybe episode 2 I finish the high school season, and then episode 3 I will start that episode with the hat selection, so we can then get kick-started into the college portion of this career mode. But let's meet our player. This is Chris Champion III. He's the son of fictional Pro Football Hall of Famer Chris Champion Jr., who is the greatest high school quarterback in the history of the state of Texas. All of the top, he broke all the top major statistical records throughout his time there. Ended up committing to the University of Texas, where he won a Heisman, had a great career, one of the greatest college careers of all time, got drafted high into the NFL, proceeded to be a Pro Football Hall of Famer. So we're going to be playing as his son, Chris Champion III, or CC3, who's we're going to be starting as a 5-star, but, playing on Heisman, not going to be a 5-star by the end of this. So it's going to be a tough road for us to live up to the name of Chris Champion Jr. This is going to be a rough ride. We do have our top 10 schools that we're going to be trying to go to, and they're all located in Texas, as we want to be just like our dad and be a Texas State legend. So obviously the top 3 are the obvious ones. You have Texas Longhorns, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, and then you go down to SMU at 4. I have TCU at 5, Houston at 6, North Texas at 7, UTSA at 8, UTEP at 9, and Rice at 10. Those are the top 10 schools. These will likely change throughout the season as, like I said, playing on Heisman, no idea how this is going to go. Alright, with that done, let's get into this. There were 2 messages, but those were basically just, welcome to Road to Glory, this is how some things are going to go. So, where to go? I'm currently ranked 8th in the nation, 2nd in the state, 4th overall in my position. Interesting. Cassius Stock, Coach. Let's talk about your recruiting tape, which is how you'll get attention from schools before each game this season. You'll select a set of moments. These represent opportunities that can make it onto your highlight reel. If you aren't satisfied with your performance in a given week, you may be able to retry it before moving on to the next one, which we won't be doing that. Technically, you do get, 3 tries per moment, but in this one, just one and done. So if it's like a complete this amount of medium passes and then score, if I throw a pick on the first play, well, sucks to suck. That's just a drive gone, and that's going to hurt my tape. We're going to give a polite answer. Keep it going. Hey kid, excited for the first game of the year. This team we're about to face is one of the top recruits in the state at corner. This dude is for real. We have to be aware of him at all times. We have to limit going towards his side as much as possible. Other than that, we should be in good shape. Just make sure you're watching film and you know the game plan. Got it? Yes, sir. I don't care if he's some superstar. Oh, hey Chris. I'm Coach Sarkisian from Texas. How would you like to come to Austin and play in front of 100,000 fans every week? It's not a secret that we have our quarterback for the next few years, and you would most likely have to sit and learn for a year or 2, but don't forget, that's exactly what this guy did. That is not what Arch Manning did. Bro he did technically sit for a year, never mind. And now he's poised to become one of the best quarterbacks in football. Even as a top team of the country, we haven't yet reached our potential. We dominated the Big 12, and now we're making our mark in the nation's best conference. And we think you could be the missing piece. You'd look great in burnt orange and would love playing in front of 100,000 Longhorn fans every week. We'll be in touch, okay? Post social media. This is your top school. Post on social media. You've lost interest in this schoolwork and rebuff. Thank you, Coach. As I gotta be like my dad. That's the top school. That's the goal. We are Medford High School, little young Sheldon reference, playing against Lexington in my first game. Alright, what moments do I want? Your time. Avoid interception and pass breakup by cross-regional rival or complete passes from the pocket for 30 total yards. I want to do the ones that give me high bonuses to the top schools. Okay, this is a good one. This is go ahead. Lead into field goal range, score a touchdown. Okay. This one, get first down and avoid interception. Drive starter, and then your time. Let's do that one, and then 2-minute drill. Hopping into our first bit of high school action. I've played a little bit of high school in this game. It's rough. It is very rough. Here we go. Medford High School. Chris Champion the third. CC3 coming out for the first time. McMillan is really fucking tall. Oh my god. Yeah. Here come the Lexington Stallions, Mustangs. I can't remember what their mascot was. This is the best thing about this year's Road to Glory. The new, like, third-person over-the-shoulder cam for runouts. It's like that for all the colleges, too. Alright, your time. Early in the quarter, your arm talent is being tested against the top corner in the region. Showcase your strength and accuracy by beating tight coverage deep from your own territory. Ooh. Start from 1st and 10. 9:17 on the clock. Let's come out in recent. Let's go stick. And I will be playing with this camera angle all series. Alright, 1st and 10 out of shotgun. Chris Champion dropping back. He's going to throw it right side. Tipped and caught. Damn. I'm a little surprised he caught that. I'm not complaining though. 1st down and 10. Need 15 more yards. Here comes the pressure and I am sacked. That's a really bad sack to take. That is on me. Obviously you would expect better blocks from my left tackle, but you know, as the quarterback I gotta recognize that and not run into the pressure. Under immediate pressure, oh my god. The pass rush is eating my offensive line alive. 3rd and 17, 3rd and long. Got to get something going here. Gonna drop back, throw it up the seam to my tight end, and he's got the ball and the 1st down. That's the first bit of our challenge done. Now, we just got to finish the drive off with a touchdown to maximize our points. 1st and 10. I only see single high safety. That could be... Oh, never mind. D-tackle came in unblocked. That's unfortunate. Could have possibly taken the top off the defense on that play, but I didn't get a chance to. Coming out of this one, 2nd and 23. 2 safeties up. I'm gonna take a shot downfield to my receiver, and he doesn't come down with it. That's an unfortunate situation. You should never really attempt that, as I am now stuck on a 3rd and very long. But, gotta give him a chance sometimes. See if we can keep the drive alive. Out of shotgun. Completed over the middle. He's got a chance for after the catch. He breaks a tackle. And he's gonna get the 1st down. Move the chains for the Pumas. That right there is how you keep a drive alive. Gotta show that we're clutch early on. Gotta show that we're like our dad. Gonna drop back on 1st and 10. I have time. I'm gonna throw it right side. And I got it to my receiver. And he is gonna get pushed out of bounds. Very, very close to the to the end zone. On the goal line, basically. I'm going to smart route him. Snap out of shotgun. Quick throw. To the hitch route. Touchdown. Medford High. That right there is how you maximize your points. Got my yards challenge. I don't think I targeted the rival corner once. I did get sacked, which hurts my score, but still, that was great. Moving on to 2-minute drill, which is throw a touchdown pass or throw a touchdown pass and avoid getting picked off and/or pass breakup from the rival corner, which we should be able to do this. And we have 1 minute and 40 to work with. I am going to call an audible here because it is single high safety, so the seam should be open if things go. Not a good ball, not a good read at all. Thought the underneath defender would come down more and maybe get it over his head, but it didn't work out that way. 2nd and 10, Champion out of shotgun. The pressure's coming, but I hit my guy over the middle on the logo. He turns upfield, catches a great block by the receiver, and he's gonna go all the way. Touchdown, Medford Pumas. Bang, bang, bang. 2 plays, maximize my score. Next up is drive starter. Momentum is slipping away. Ignite a critical drive against a smothering corner coverage. Move the chains early to put your offense back in control. I can do that. And the reason I keep going to recent plays is I don't like being able to just choose from the whole playbook. I like having limited playbook if I'm doing a career mode, so I just feel like it's more limited that way. 1st and 10 to start the drive. Dropping back. Here comes the pressure on the run. Receiver didn't get his head around. I did unfortunately throw that ball late, but he should still be able to get his head around and get to that. 2nd down and 10. Champion out of shotgun. It's a high snap. Here comes the early rush. He's going to escape right side. Throws on the run. He's got his man. 1st down, Medford. First down and 10. Champion out of shotgun is going to be a play-action bootleg. Champion rolling. Throws on the run. He's going to get his receiver on the comeback route, and he catches it in traffic. 1st down. First and 10 coming up. Champion takes a snap out of shotgun. Ooh, the defense is going to blitz. Champion on the run. Pressured. It flutters, and it's almost intercepted. That could have been bad. Most of the time I do try to run there, but Champion's a pocket passer. He doesn't have the speed. And I got really lucky that didn't flutter to a pick. He takes a snap out of shotgun. I'm under immediate pressure on 2nd and 10. I'm going to escape. Champion on the run, trying to make something happen. It's incomplete. Very dangerous throw. That is back-to-back plays that I've gotten lucky in not throwing picks when I probably should have. 3rd and 10, trying to keep the drive alive. Champion out of shotgun. Champion looking for somebody to come open. Flips his hips, throws, it's incomplete into the turf. That's 4th down. I did get decent points, didn't maximize them with touchdowns, but still a decent score. Next up, we have go ahead. Late in the 4th quarter, a touchdown wins the game. The pressure is on, facing a critical 3rd and 7 deep in your own territory. Overcome relentless cornerback play and deliver a decisive drive to seize the lead. So essentially, go out there and be clutch and deliver a clutch game-winning drive. I'm seeing only one safety down there. Interesting. 3rd and 7 out of shotgun. Here comes the rush. He's going to throw it under pressure over the middle. It's incomplete for the tight end. That's unfortunate. Probably could have hit the drag route early. I got greedy, decided to go for more, and it doesn't work. We leave that game. I did lose a star, but we do get our first offer from North Texas, which you'd love to see. But as you can see, unfortunately, we have lost a star, so we're down to 4. Then we get an offer from Purdue, so an out-of-state school, and another Texas offer with Rice. Louisiana, interesting. UNLV, if I want to go to Vegas, I can do that. Another Texas school, UTEP, sending us an offer. UTSA, another Texas school. We are getting offers from a lot of the Texas schools from my list, which is great to see. Scott Abell, hey Chris, how's it going? Our entire Rice coaching staff is really looking forward to watching you play this year. We know Rice might not compare to the other major programs on paper, but there you're just going to be another prospect. And here you'll be a big deal the second you get on campus. You'd have a chance to compete early for playing time with less competition, and you could go down as one of the best players in the history of the program. We really like you as a prospect, and we'll work to get you to the Owls. We're willing to give you a better offer package than we usually do this early. Can't wait to follow you your senior season. Thank you, Coach. That's an option. You know, they want me to go there. I could play early. Now imagine that's like a different route I take. Instead of going to the big school like my dad did, I go to the small school and I help rebuild them into maybe bringing home a natty. Man, if I do that, imagine the kind of legend I'd be then. Be this really good high school football player in Texas, and then go to the small school and help rebuild them into a powerhouse through my 4 years there. Could be some. Moving on to week 2 of my senior year of high school, and we get an offer from Colorado State and South Alabama and Sam Houston. Sam Houston's a Texas school that I didn't have on my recruiting board, but hey, small Texas school is like a backup option. Oh, it never hurts. So Coach, ready for this week's game? The team we're about to face loves to bring pressure. They got 7 sacks in their week 1 game. Wow. Anything we call a hot route or check should be done knowing that they're likely bringing pressure. Other than that, I think we'll be fine. Wow, 7 sacks in a game. I got sacked, twice last game, I think? Classmate Lane. Hey, Chris, I know we've got college entrance exams this week. I'm going to be studying for it over the next few days. You want to join? Sure. Oh, hello, Texas Coach. Hey, Chris, Coach Sarkeesian From the Texas Longhorns here, we think you're an excellent prospect, but we want to spend this week evaluating you up close. I'll have some scouts. Okay, we got some Texas scouts going to be there, which means I have to be on my A game if I want the Longhorns to be impressed as we play against the Teague High School Rough Riders. Alright, so first things first, picking Texas. Gotta have theirs. If they're going to have scouts there, gotta have their challenge on the board. Next up, I'm going to do Blitz Breaker. Let's do end zone escape. Done deal. And ahead of the chains. Those are going to be my 4 game day challenges for week 2 of my senior year. Let's get it. See how this goes. Yeah. Medford High is rocking. Packed house. Packed home crowd for the Pumas. You love to see it. Rowdy fans as your hometown Medford High Pumas make their run out to the field for tonight's game against Teague High School. First challenge, Blitz Breaker. Early in the quarter, the defense is bringing pressure. Read the blitz quickly, stand strong in the pocket, and deliver accurate throws to break through aggressive scheme. So avoid a sack and complete a shotgun pass for a first down. I can do that. Hopefully. Watch, I'm going to get sacked on the first play. Let's bring out divide double in. I like this. There's levels to it. I have a go route, I have a post, drag, in, and a what looks to be a hook route. First and 10 out of shotgun. Champion has time to throw. Champion's going to load up, put it downfield, and it's incomplete. Had time to throw. Put up a good ball. The receiver just couldn't hold on to it. Second and 10 out of shotgun. Champion dropping back. Has time to throw again. Champion throws right side. He's got his receiver, and he drops it. That's a very unfortunate one. That was a perfectly placed ball right into his hands, and he just couldn't hold on to it through the contact. Third down and 10. Champion drops back. Looking for somebody to come open. The running back stays in the block, and he's sacked. The drive falls apart before it could even get going. So now we have Let It Fly from Texas, which is just pass for 50-plus yards. First down and 10 out of shotgun. Champion. Ooh, the defense sends a blitz. Champion pressured, incomplete. That one hurts more than most, as it looked like I had my left side slot guy streaking open. Second down and 10. Champion drops back out of shotgun. Champion looking, continues to look, throws right side, incomplete. Psychic defenders, man. Third down and 10. Can't get anything going on offense so far. I'm cold. Champion takes a snap out of shotgun on 3rd and 10, trying to keep the drive alive. Champion sets his feet downfield, right side, incomplete. Texas is not going to be happy about that one. Ahead of the chains. Maintain composure as the defense ramps up the blitz. Use your adjustments at the line of scrimmage. Okay, so I got to set pass protection and pass on a pass play and get 5+ yards. I can do that, hopefully. This has been a very rough game so far. So for my pass protection, see how they come out with 4 down line. They have their 3 down linemen and the edge guy on the left. The way I'm going to read this is strong side to the left. So I'm going to hold L1, and I'm going to full slide to that side, which includes the running back while motion over to my left. Take the snap out of shotgun on 1st and 10. Wait for the receiver to clear. Bam. Just like that. Ooh, and he makes a man miss. It's going to give us a first down and more. Now we just got to finish the drive while avoiding 3rd and 6. 1st and 10, Champion out of shotgun. Defense sent a blitz. Champion rolling, trying to escape, and he's sacked. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 26. Tried to get fancy. Got to remember, I don't have a quick quarterback. 2nd 26. Champion out of shotgun, dropping back. Champion sacked again. I tried to step up and escape. It's unfortunate. It's going to bring up a 3rd in a Walmart parking lot of 32 yards. Going to check the running back into pass protection as I take the snap out of shotgun on 3rd and 23. I have time. Champion has time to throw. Champion trying to escape, and the running back can't hold up on his block, and he's sacked. This is a rough game. Colleges are going to hate this performance. Done deal. Get a first down and run the game clock below 40 seconds. Okay, so this one is just run the clock, shoot clock. First down and 10. Got the tailback in behind us. Champion shotgun snap, play action bootleg. Champion on the run, incomplete. 4th and 1 game. Game isn't on the line, but if we don't convert this, our chances of winning are very low. Out of shotgun, Champion on 4th and 1 out of shotgun. Champion, shift left, throws, it is tipped and incomplete, turnover on downs. Champion had an awful performance in week 2 of his senior year. Still got an offer from the Air Force, and we're down to 3 stars as we get Arkansas State, New Mexico State as well. But we are now officially down to a 3-star prospect after 2 games of my senior year. We're already losing, or we're already falling behind and disappointing the legacy that our father, Chris Champion Jr., left ahead of us in high school sports. We got to pick it up. Ooh, Buffalo. And New Mexico, the Lobos. Oh, and Georgia Southern. Great. But that still doesn't change the fact that we're currently 3 stars. Hey, Champion the Third. How are you doing? Well, you haven't quite accomplished what we were looking for, but just keep playing your best. We'll see how everything pans out. I understand. Thanks for the opportunity. That's unfortunate. Unless we finish the season off strong and damn near perfect, I don't think our chances of Texas are really our chances of going to Texas for college are very low. Ready for this week's game? Our opponent is heavy press man. Okay, heavy press man. That means we might be able to take the top off their defense. Ooh, Coach Dykes of the TCU Horned Frogs. We always focus on kids that are local to us, or local. That's a typo. It's important to us to bring the players who are from here. Yeah, okay. School interest increase. It will now be slightly easier to get a scholarship from TCU. Honestly? Hey man, you going to homecoming? Yeah, I'll go to homecoming. Oh. I'm gonna ask my lab partner, and I will write a chalk proposal in the driveway, make cupcakes, or start a flash mob with theater kids. Let's do flowers and a sign. Let's do the classic. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Going into this part of the season, let me go look at my recruiting, as we're unfortunately a 3-star. I might, assess tape score. We haven't had an offer from them yet. I might move Texas down. I'm gonna move Texas down, and I think I have a big tape thing coming up for recruits with TCU. TCU is probably going to move up pretty easily. I'm probably going to move them up over Sam Houston, actually. Be the next Max Duggan. I've been recording for 23 minutes. I think that'll be a good place to call it, because you do 5 games of high school. Next episode, I will probably do the last 3. And then that'll get into the hat selection, which I will do to start episode 3. But thank you guys so much for watching. That was a very fun episode. Week 1 was good, maximized a lot of our score. Week 2 went awful. Did lose some stars, but we're going to keep pounding, keep it going. The goal is and will always be Texas. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.